Ukraine is in a very tense situation, as Vuhledar's defense has completely collapsed. It's day 943 of Russia's operation in Ukraine. Let's dive deeper. Starting from the Vuhledar front. Since last week, Russian forces have greatly improved their positions on this front. After the recent frontline changes, Ukrainian forces are in a very bad situation, as they are about to lose their best defensive position. In our previous report, we saw how Russian forces, after launching an offensive on Vuhledar, were able to take complete control of Avdiivka, as they improved their eastern and northern flank. After the capture of Avdiivka, it became apparent Ukrainian forces will not be able to stop the fall of Vuhledar unless they counterattack, as their rear was completely exposed. However, for Russian forces, only developing advance from the east and north would have taken a huge amount of time, as Ukrainian forces would still be able to supply their garrison from the western side, through the country roads. So Russian forces since the last couple of days have also been focused on improving their western flank. Previously we saw that Russian forces captured Avdiivka, and then I told you they will expand west and north. And since then they have been doing exactly that. Towards Zolotonivka, they were able to take this area under their control. According to Ukrainian sources, their forces withdrew to more favorable positions. Now towards the north, Russian forces in the last 2 days have launched several mechanized assaults, and they have found success in doing so. According to the latest report, Russian forces have collapsed western flank of Vuhledar and taken this area under their control. This was confirmed, as we saw footage of several mechanized assaults performed in this area. From the footage it looked like Russian forces were able to maneuver their heavy equipment without much resistance from the Ukrainian side. In the meantime, at the eastern flank, Russian forces also greatly improved their positions. According to the latest report, after taking full control of the heights, Russian forces launched a push on the village. As a result, they were able to take this area under their control. As you can see, the situation for Ukrainian forces in the village is very critical, as there are only a couple of country roads left, which could be physically cut in coming assaults. However, they are still providing very intense resistance when Russians perform frontal assault. So Russian sources suggest their forces will definitely try and physically cut the last roads. Next 48 hours will be very tense for Ukrainian forces. Subscribe for more frontline updates. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.